So if you're wondering why I look like I've just got back from holiday, I haven't. This is one layer of tan, I know. If you've seen how pale I am, this is absolutely incredible. So I couldn't wait to tell you about it. I'm going to include a quick review of the Isle of Paradise Medium Mousse and the Tan Luxe Sleep Oil and a little demo of my fake tanning routine. So if you want to look like you've come back off holiday too, then please keep watching. As we had that gorgeous weather over the weekend, I really wanted to test out this new fake tan. So you will have definitely seen it. It is the Isle of Paradise. I got the green one, which is the medium. So this tan claims to, let me read this for you. It has a green base for a natural golden glow with no streaks, no smells or orange tones. It definitely has no streaks, definitely no orange tones. The smell, I honestly find that every fake tan, no matter what they claim, there's always a slight smell. It just depends on how much. I do think this is probably one of the best I've ever used in regards to the smell. Yeah, I love this colour. I mean, this is super natural. When you're as pale as I am, you don't really have an undertone. Like, I know there are pale people that are quite olivey, but I'm just like blue. I have like a blue undertone. Vampire. This isn't my ideal colour, but I wanted to show you what one coat looks like. Yeah, they have the 3 undertones. There's the peach, which is the lightest one, the green, which is the medium, and the violet, which is the darkest. I know people always think, oh, if you're lighter, you should go for the lightest, but I really disagree. I think actually you can go fine with the darker colour and it's going to give you more of a colour you like. On my face, I have a product that I love. I've been using it for ages now, and I used to always put fake tan on my face. I've now got this Tan Luxe Sleep Oil. I love it so much. So you put this on and it's like you wake up with new skin. I've never found anything that actually removes the texture on my forehead as much as this does. Normally I'd be really hesitant to put a fake tan on my skin if I've like broken out or anything like that, but this is great. You rejuvenate, stimulate and hydrate with the ultimate gradual tanning oil treatment. No streaks, no smells, no drama. Sounds like my cup of tea. I think this is my 2nd bottle now. Something I absolutely love. I don't think I'd use anything else as a tanner on my face now. But honestly, you put this on and it's if you've had a treatment on your face overnight and then you wake up and you're a little bit glowy, a little bit bronzed and your skin is so smooth. So as with any fake tan routine, I always start in the shower. I normally pick these up if I go to like Savers or even pop into the pound shop where you can buy like a pack of 2 for £1. They're super cheap and I honestly can't find anything better for exfoliating my skin for that kind of price. Normally when I do my fake tan, I'll actually start with my face and then go back down to my feet and work my way up. But because I was using the oil on my face, I wanted to do it last just so my hands weren't all slimy when they were in the mitt. As well as exfoliating, I make sure if I'm going to do any hair removal, I make sure to do that at least 24 hours before. And then yeah, I pick up my favourite moisturiser, massage it in really well into any dry areas, so my elbows, my knees, my ankles, and I take extra care just to spread some down my feet and on my hands. I'm not too fussed about my hands because I know I'm going to have them in the mitt and I'm probably going to wash them and then go over them again, but any excess, that's what I'll do. So yeah, then once I have let the moisturiser sink in enough, I normally try and give it like half an hour, but you can do it in a rush. I'd say to give it at least 5 minutes, then you can just go straight into the tanning and it'll be fine. So for my legs, I used about 2 pumps on the mitt and I used that on my lower leg, and then I started to pull it up my thigh as I realised I'd had quite a lot. I used this on my foot as well. And I just keep buffing it in, buffing it in, buffing it in, buffing it in till I am happy. So much easier with this as it's got a guide colour. Where I have tried the tanning waters in the past, that's my one thing, is that I've got so used to using product with a guide colour that now I'm a bit sloppy if I don't have them. It did dry very quickly, so you do need to be working quite fast, working with the mousse and making sure that you get everywhere you need to quite quickly. I just used probably another pump and a half then to finish off the top of my leg and my bum. If you do find that any of it dries, just keep buffing over it and over it with that mitt and it will be absolutely fine. I'll do my belly and then my chest, probably use 1 pump on my tummy and then I'll just stop like on the middle point. I'll take a little bit up my neck, keep buffing that in. Use one more pump on my lower back and I'll just blend that in, making sure to be really careful to sort of blend any lines that I had the sides of my waist. The upper back and the shoulders. So this is very, very difficult. I haven't got a boyfriend, so I've got a mum. My mum wasn't around to rub it in. Don't think my dad would have wanted to. I have learnt this trick. I'll do the top like this and then like that. And then I'll reach around like that with the mitt and kind of go like this. And then I'll repeat that on the other side. And then whatever excess I've got, I'll sort of pick up the mitt like this, like that, like a towel. Let me see if I can show you what I mean, because this is a useful tip. I'd take my mitt and say I had like excess product in the middle here, like, you know, as you do when you're applying. Grip the lower bit and just sort of move it around like this. So I just keep going, keep blending it. That is one of my top tips for doing your back by yourself. Really works, an absolute treat. And I'd probably use 2 pumps on each of my arms, and I would just start at the top, blend it all the way down, and then start working it around the wrist and then around the elbows, just taking extra care on those sort of joint areas. I do tend to have drier patches on my arms, so I may put a little bit of moisturiser there just to make sure it doesn't stick or cling to those patches. I just make sure it's all buffed in at the shoulders, just where I've, you know, may have created any lines with my back or anything like that. Then I wash my hands and I would move on to my face. I would take about, between 5 and a 10p amount of product, and I would just rub it between my hands, warm the product slightly, and then just massage it all into my face. Make sure to get a little bit on the ears here and all around here, just behind the ears as well. So I always try and blend the neck up and make sure, you haven't got any sort of harsh lines here with your guide colour. I normally do this routine before I go to bed. I really don't, I'm one of those people that really doesn't like wearing tan during the day. I've tried it a few times, I just can't get along with it no matter how good the tan is or how non-sticky it is. If you are someone that likes doing that, you can definitely use this tan to do that. I wouldn't recommend using the sleep oil in the day, just because if you are wearing makeup, it's not a very good base for that. I've tried that. Being an oily skin girl I am, it just, all makeup just slipped off. It doesn't take long actually if this tan's dry. Your face is going to feel oily for quite some time. The sleep oil has a really strong raspberry scent, which is lovely, but if you don't like raspberries, it is very, very powerful. The Isle of Paradise has a really fresh, almost soapy smell, which is nice. This was definitely one of the best smelling tans I've ever used. And I mean, yeah, look, the colour looks amazing. I am so happy. The combination of these two is my new tanning go-to. This lasts really well and it fades really well, which is ideal. I don't like it when I look like a scaly lizard. Isle of Paradise Mousse is $19.95. Probably going to be one of my new favourite fake tans. I do have lots of favourite fake tans. Sleep oil is about £30. I got this in the Black Friday sale and it was half price, so it was a real bargain. So yeah, my catchphrase. I hope you enjoyed this and at least found it a little bit useful. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Do subscribe if you want to see more from me, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.